team. There it is, the Gray Ghost. Buddy Baker made famous in Gray Ghost with his victory in the 1980 Daytona 500. Jeff Gordon behind the wheel. Dale Earnhardt Jr. making the announcement earlier this week that he would not be behind the wheel for the remainder of the 2016 season. We'll try to be back for the 2017 season after concussion and still suffering from those symptoms. So he is continuing his rehab. Jeff Gordon and Alex Bowman will split time behind the wheel of the 88. This week it's the Gray Ghost. Amazingly, you know, Jeff Gordon won 4 straight Southern 500s. I think he screwed up that streak too, Jeff Burton.
Probably could have screwed up more than that for him.
Yeah, he won. He won $1 million in one of the races that you battled him.
Great race.
Very cleanly.
Dale Jarrett and Jeff and I raced each other the entire day and came down to a late run. We unfortunately had a bad pit stop and ran him down. And I caught Jeff Gordon and made a mistake. I got underneath him. This is the white flag. I got underneath him, and he did everything. He did everything right. He just ran me down low to keep me, to keep me from getting next to him. Well, I lifted thinking, no problem. I'll just come off turn 2 and passing because I was that much faster. But I didn't factor in that we got low enough. I got a bunch of stuff on my tires and picked up all that debris, and it just wouldn't turn. So I was trying to avoid the contact because we had the fastest car and really thought I had plenty of time. But I miscalculated just a little bit. But he did everything. Listen, he did everything he was supposed to do. You know, you're not supposed to just ride around there and not give somebody, take away the lane. And he came out. He was a better guy that day. Later, everybody always give me a hard time about it. I should have wrecked him. But then later that year, we went to Richmond and ran side by side for, gosh, probably 30 of the last 50 laps. And he never touched me. We never rubbed. I ended up winning. So, you know, those things have a way of working themselves out.
There was an 18-year-old kid on that 24 car that was pretty happy that it.
Pretty happy?
Young man from Southern Maine. I was the tire specialist that day, and
yeah,
it was a big day because that was the Winston Million back when you had to win 3 of the 4.
Right.
You know, since then, Winston came up with the top 5 in one race, win $1 million, but only Bill Elliott and Jeff Gordon have won the original format to the old Winston Million, 3 of the big 4.
And both on this same racetrack. They both were able to finish it off on this racetrack.
Marty.